New England Patriots are moving on from their longtime kicker, Stephen Gostkowski. So should the Chicago Bears make a move on the now former New England Patriots kicker? What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. Here to talk a little bit about the Bears, which I do so a lot. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on my post notifications so you're notified every time I drop a new video. I'm dropping a ton of NFL content, folks. Free agency has been nuts, so it's not stopping anytime soon. So go ahead and do that. And also follow me on my social media while you're at it. Links down below for my Twitter, my Instagram on the screen as well. So go ahead and do so. Let's talk about this real quick. Should the Bears make a move for Stephen Gostkowski? Do I believe the Bears should look into Gostkowski? My simple answer is yes, they should. And here's why. So our kicker is Eddie Pinheiro. We all know that. And just to, put this out there, disclaimer, I actually said that I wanted Eddie Pinheiro when there was a kicking competition to decide who was going to be the Bears kicker. I said Eddie Pinheiro should win the starting job, and he obviously did. So this is not, to me, saying that I was never an Eddie Pinheiro fan and I'm all of a sudden bashing him. No, just looking out for the betterment of the team, obviously, here. And if you have a chance to upgrade a position, you do so, okay? And here's the thing with Eddie. Okay, he's a young kicker, just 24 years old, and we all know what happened last season. He had a kick where he missed and cost us a win at the end of the game against the Chargers. But to his credit, he made a game-winning field goal as well against the Broncos. So it was a bit of an up-and-down season, okay? But when you take and compare him, a very young kicker, inexperienced kicker, to a very experienced veteran kicker, a 14-year veteran kicker in Stephen Gostkowski, who's won Super Bowls, I don't think it's much of a comparison. Now, if you still do want to compare, I can compare. Let's take a look at the board, okay? Stephen Gostkowski last season was hurt. He had a hip injury, so I'm not going to count last season because he didn't play a full year. His last full year was in 2018, okay? And how did he fare? Went 23 for 37 on field goals, 84.4%, okay? And 49 for 50 on extra points, so good for 98%. How did Eddie Pinheiro do last season? 23 for 28 for 82%, so slightly worse, and 27 for 29, 93% on extra points, also worse, okay? And so numbers-wise, Gostkowski, the percentages say he is the better kicker. And to me, that should be very clear, okay? Now, again, that's just 2018. I can go ahead and take a look here. I have got the numbers right in front of me. Before 2018, Stephen Gostkowski, 92%. This is field goal, 84%, 91%, 95%, 92%, 83%. So you get my point here. Stephen Gostkowski is the better kicker. And here is my big worry with Eddie Pinheiro is the Bears have a win now, Super Bowl ready potential type roster, okay? Whether or not it's Mitchell Trubisky or Nick Foles, we know this Bears team, they're a contender because of their defense. So hear me out. We're in big games again. I don't want to have to panic and worry. Will Eddie Pinheiro make it or will he not? Picture this, okay? It's another playoff game. Again, not saying Eddie Pinheiro is Cody Parkey, but if the scenario is you have to have a kicker out there to kick a game-winning field goal, let's say it's a 50-yarder, 55-yarder, who do you feel more comfortable with? Gostkowski over Pinheiro? I would. So, to me, this is more so that if we were a rebuilding team that could, obviously afford to let our guys grow and do things like that, and that's fine, but at the same time, we can't have any games we lose. I know last year against the Chargers when he missed it, they shouldn't happen. You only get afforded those opportunities when you're, been in the league for so long. So to me, again, unless there's an injury or, there's something with demanding too much money, those are the issues that would stand in the way here. And to me, ultimately, do I believe the Bears will? I don't believe so. And I think this has to do with the finances. I believe obviously with us not having as much cap space after spending a lot of it or most of it or all of it Stephen Gostkowski could be looking for obviously more money, and he's going to go where he's offered the most money. So the only reason this probably wouldn't work is because of the money, but absolutely the Bears should take a look at Stephen Gostkowski. Let me know if you guys agree or not, or are you confident, that confident in Eddie Pinheiro? Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. And by the way, Stephen Gostkowski feels like he's been in the league forever. He's still 36. Kickers can kick until their late 40s. Just letting you know that, okay? Or mid-40s, I should say. Anyways, if you do like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe as always. Thanks for watching.